Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, an original shark from Shark Tank. Trading, investing, and entrepreneurship is a journey that lasts a lifetime. Speciale analysis helps those who are committed to grow throughout their journey. And joining me today is the president, Anthony Speciale. Anthony,
Kevin, nice to be here.
Great having you today.
Thank you so much.
Now, for those that don't know exactly what you do, what service do you offer that benefits traders in the marketplace?
We really focus in on what I feel is important to every single trader, and that's price action.
Price action.
Doesn't really matter if you're a day trader, a swing trader, position trader. If you're looking to read and understand what the market's doing, you must understand what price action's doing.
Okay.
So I see it as two things. You can read the market like a roadmap to profits,
right?
Or you can ride it like a roller coaster to losses.
Okay. Right.
And we certainly don't want to ride the roller coaster.
No.
So reading that price action is a skill set that every one of my traders can really benefit from.
Yeah, nice. Now, does this take a lot of time? I mean, do you offer time to your students and clients?
So we do. I believe that practice is something that creates proficiency. So with that being said, we are together 3 hours a day, 15 hours a week, 60 hours a month. I mean, we're talking about a real commitment here, at least on my end to them. Their level of commitment is, of course, up to them, but I want them to know that I'm there for them.
Right.
And we want to experience price action in a live market setting. We're not looking to do hypothetical trading. We're looking to learn as the market offers data.
When people are first getting started, it's nice to know that crutch that they can get you, and that you're going to be there for them.
Correct.
That's important
100%.
because most traders shortly into their career don't realize that the market doesn't always trend, right?
Yes.
So you got to teach them how to deal with that.
That's a painful lesson for most of them. They think that there's always a buying and selling opportunity, when the reality is, the majority of the time, the market consolidates. So you need to be able to identify that consolidation through price action understanding. And in doing so, you can use that to your benefit. Two ways. You can stay out of the market when it's time to stay out of the market, but you can be in the market when it's time to be in as well.
Right.
And that's the key.
It's know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Sometimes you just have to stay out.
Correct.
Right? And you tell them that.
Yes.
So
100%.
The entry-level traders, they can benefit from working with you. For sure. Is this similar to an experienced trader? I mean, because you work on both levels, right?
Correct. So I have clients that are brand new, never done this before a day in their life, and I have clients that have been doing this for multiple decades.
Right.
The key to this is consistency. And for the new trader, they get to learn from the questions that are asked from the more experienced traders, that they don't even know that question or answer would exist because they just never experienced before.
Right.
So that live interaction with a group of dozens and dozens of traders every single day gives them exposure to what they didn't even know existed.
Right.
So super important.
I have a question for you yourself. What do you trade in your sessions?
So we trade a little bit of everything. I'm not one that just says, hey, this is the only thing we look at. I like to look at different assets. I like to look at different market components because in doing that, we can find more opportunities.
Right.
There's a lot of times where we're gonna look at something and say, this is not right for us.
Right.
And we stay out of it.
Right.
And then there's other times where we can say, hey, we're gonna hang out here because this looks like it's going to give us a great opportunity.
Right.
So I don't like to limit anything.
When you get involved with somebody, you need to teach them skills, and there's important things that they must master, right?
Absolutely.
So what are some of the most challenging things that you deal with in teaching traders mastering their skills?
So believe it or not, the easiest part is hitting the buy or sell button.
Okay.
The hardest part is the patience, the consistency, the discipline, and mastering emotions.
Wow.
A seasoned trader once told me that if, once you're into the trade, you need to be able to compartmentalize that you've made a choice.
Right.
And whatever's going to happen next is completely out of your control.
Right.
And that's something that I'm there for my traders to help them stay even keeled through the entire process so that they're not struggling with, should I exit? Should I take profit early? Should I walk away? Was this a mistake?
Right.
So I help to keep them nice and calm.
I know the feeling because you've had a bump.
Sure.
You're like, okay, it's time to trade. But is it going to go higher?
Correct.
But you have to know when to take your profits.
Absolutely.
You gotta take some chips off the table, right?
Certainly.
It's very important. So I'm glad.
I could be the most conservative trader you ever meet.
Yeah, I love your system. And
Thank you.
Anthony, thank you so much for joining us today, because there's people out there that should be reaching out to you, and I want to give them the way to do that.
Thank you.
They can visit AnthonySpeciale.com to get started.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here today.
My pleasure, Kevin.
Great
Thank you for
having
having me.
Take
Thank you
care.
so much.